Hello everyone, Raditz for DLC here. We just finished watching the live stream live, and first off, I want to say the characters look amazing. This is not talking about the characters. I think the characters, their animations, their kits, everything about them look amazing. I guess the only thing you could say is maybe the Evo Vegeta could have been, like his kit could have been slightly crazier, but he gets over 100% damage reduction and guard turn 1, and he's pretty much comfortably is around 70% damage reduction, and he's guarding. Yeah, he's good in my book. My main complaint is what is going on with the events. Like, we do need to talk about this. So, one, we know this is not going to be all the events, but I find it weird that like the whole point of this live stream is kind of like, this is supposed to be the appetizer, supposed to get us hungry for the main course, which is part 2. So when they talked about, okay, we're going to go through the events, they only showcased 2 events, and one of them is not even a new event. We're getting special battles too. This could be better than special battle 1. I did not like it. I think it was poorly designed, especially if you compare it to the GDC fights. I didn't think they were particularly hard. Right? You know, it's just they hit hard. That's it. They have no gimmicks. You don't have to build, like, I don't feel like you have to build very specific teams for the special battles. As long as your teams are hitting hard enough, yeah, the special battle part 1 wasn't that hard. So I'm hoping, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt for special battle part 2. But, okay, this is 2 fights. And also, I think the rewards are just lacking, both for the events and just this anniversary overall. So maybe they could do some like special missions for this. That would be pretty cool. And then we're getting a second stage, which is kind of funny that they just don't either update this or just created a new stage and have that event on it. But they're adding a new stage, which is going to be, I believe, super characters are going to appear randomly. So again, this is cool, I guess, but it's like, okay, so we're getting another stage for this event, and we're getting special battle. That is in total 3 fights. This is it. Like, if you let this keep playing, they are done with the events. Like, in this event for the chance to challenge Jiren. Test your might in this event for the chance to challenge Jiren. And then up next, we're talking about the old boosted characters. That's it. Like, again, this is not all the events, but I'm like, this is what you wanted to lead off with? Like, it's crazy because when you think about it, the ending, they're talking about stuff after the 11th anniversary. I felt like we were getting more information event-wise for that, basically. Like, honestly, I think we did. Like, look at this. Oh, where is it? So, one, they made an announcement Dokkan Special Day is permanent. Okay. That's amazing. 2, we're going to be getting all-out battles too. Now, the thing is, I kind of previously new stages are added to all-out battles once per month, but starting with all-out battles, soon new stage will be added twice a month, which is great. I'm a little confused with this. Oh, it's going to be revamped. This is awesome because that means, from my understanding, that it's going to act as if you never completed the first version. So that's just all those stones are going to be renewed in the new version, from my understanding. I'm assuming that's how it works. So we're getting that, and they talked about a new mode. Like, this is more stuff they're talking about. They're talking more about, like, we got more information for events after the anniversary than the stuff that's happening tomorrow. I guess you could say the EZA, if you want to count the EZA events, you know, the EZA characters, I guess you could consider technically, yeah. I think the EZA picks are just a little weird that they didn't do that. But where is it? Yeah, they talked about the tickets. I feel like they could have done better. They could have done better, like when it came to the events, which is crazy because I think it's the opposite, that when they announced all the stuff from part 1, we didn't know all the events that was going to happen in part 1. So in hindsight, we look at it like, yeah, the events were pretty bad. But in part 2, like part 1, I think people like were pretty mixed on the characters, but I think now, like, you're looking at the part 2 characters, they look amazing. But yeah, like, we're getting EX missions, but these missions aren't particularly. I don't want to say they're not hard, but they don't just like. I feel like for the missions that they are, they don't give enough like stones or words for these. It feels like the seriously serious battle EX missions that outside of the rainbow tickets that you could summon on banner for, the rewards aren't that great. But and then we got the tickets. The funny thing is, they didn't really talk too much about the tickets, but they're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna get another set of the tickets. I don't know, like outside of the characters, which is ideally the main selling point of the two main selling point of any type of celebration at a gacha game are the new characters and the events that you could use the characters on. I think when it came to the character reveals, amazing, no complaints. Honestly, no complaints. The characters look amazing. Everything about them look amazing. It was the events or lack of events. Wait, and then I will say this. I think lovely choice that these two characters are going to be boosted because you could still use these guys. Like limit AGO and people are still bringing this guy in like new content. So these guys going to be boosted. Unironically, this guy being boosted, Evo Vegeta, he's better than the 10th anniversary Evo Vegeta. It's crazy. He is, these guys are going to be insane. I don't know if they're boosted in the game right now. I think it's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be packed because part 2 begins and Dokkan Day begins. So we're going to be in the middle of Dokkan Day, I believe, when the banners drop. But where are the Easy A's? I'm trying to find the Easy A's. So I guess if you want to count the Easy A events, technically, more events than after the 11th anniversary. I think the picks are just a little weird. Also, really weird idea to not show the LR picks or any of the free-to-play characters we're potentially are going to be getting if we are going to get free-to-play characters for part 2. So it's just like, I feel like if I had to grade them on the reveals, characters A+ or A if you want to be a bit picky on Evo Vegeta side of the uni rep tag. A to A+. Boom. The campaign after the 11th anniversary, A+. The events during the 11th anniversary, I would say a C at best. Because it's just like, again, this is not everything, but it's like, at least if you're only gonna reveal 2 things, if they only can reveal 2 things, what they should have done is, I think the special battle could have been kept here, but like reveal like a brand new event. Reveal something huge, and also it's like, again, we're no new red zone or blue zone, which some people brought up that they were a little scared that the red zone blue zone rework was gonna be kind of their version of content, and honestly I think it's true. I think that's it. And their head is like, there's no point of making a new red zone or blue zone if the old one exists and you could get those stones back somewhat. So, and then you had no 10th anniversary tower. You know what? Wait. I'm on Dokkan right now. Let's switch to Dokkan real quick. I'll be right back. So, regarding events, okay, we have the 2 red zones. Unfortunately, because of the red zone revision, we can't actually go back to the old red zones. I don't think this was 10th Annie. I don't think so. But seriously serious, I'm pretty sure this was the introduction to that mode. We got where is it? Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. We had Festival Battles, everyone's favorite mode. We got a this mode got an update, which is really weird. They haven't touched this yet. From my understanding, every anniversary or for most anniversary, this mode gets a revamp. So you get all those stones again, no missions, and then they're gonna give new EX orbs for all the anniversary past characters and new ones that are released. So it's really weird this hasn't been released or a revamp. So 1, 2, 3. The 2 new red zones that we got during that period, we got the Goku and Vegeta family or story red zones. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something else I feel like we're missing when it comes to events. And I'm not talking about any of the grinding events or any of the Easy A's that came out last year. And again, also these events are these are multiple stages. These are really long events. This This isn't like you play once and you're over. Same with festival battles, with all the missions they've been added, and this, like, how many, like 10 stages or over 10? Yeah, like, not counting the easy A's, not counting any of the stages you have to grind the LRs on. I am missing something. I just don't know what. I have no idea, but yeah, like the actual events of the celebration from last year compared to this year, and it's like, not only was more stuff back then, it's the quality was so much better. Like, let's just go over the stuff. Tamagami grinding event. I think this was a mistake to make this a challenge event, because it's supposed to be an event you grind out the Tamagamis. And for literally most of its lifespan, it was kind of a useless event because the Tamagamis were incomplete. They released the final stage a couple days ago. So now there's a reason to actually do this event. This is someone's getting a bit more value, but you play once. It's just a randomized boss fight. Special battle, you kind of, only 2 fights really. You have, I don't even want to consider this a new event. This is an old event that just revamped it. And then you have the Goma fight, which is a single fight. So you have 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I want to consider all of this as, I'll just consider this all as one, because it's a grinding event. So 1, 2, or let's just count events, not battles, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new brand new events, and most of them are single fights. Single fight. Technically 2 fights. Single fight. Like, come on. And in Easy A, they decided to group these guys. It kind of makes sense to group them together, but they should have just made them separate. Yeah, 1, 2. That's it for Easy A's. Like, what's going on? This was before anniversary, so yeah. And then we do technically have, where is it? We do have burst mode, which is, this is helping, but still, like, come on. And then the last thing is we got Soaring Spirit back, but this is an old event, so I guess if we're gonna be counting, where is it? Did I just pass it? Yeah, we're gonna be counting this. This is a F. This is one of the worst revision they have ever done to an event ever. But yeah, like regarding the events, I'm like, yeah, this anniversary has been pretty. It hurts because it's like, for some people, it's like, why are they gonna summon for new characters when there's almost nothing to use the characters on? There's no new hard content. There's not a lot of new stuff. There's no festival of battles. There's no battle hard and formidable foes. There's none of, we're not having any of that. There's no, even the 10th anniversary, they did a 11th anniversary version. It's like, okay, you might want to bring the new characters now, and you're going to get new rewards like stones, EX skill orbs for past and new anniversary characters. So it's weird. I don't know what their thought process with the event that's going on this year, but it definitely is hurting the celebration really bad, I feel like. I know a lot of people just didn't want to summon because the lack of events in the game. It's actually insane. But other than the events, I know this sounds like a massive rant, but I'm like, actually I am excited for part 2. Again, at the end of the day, they stated that the events they showcase is not all the events. So I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping they have like a ton of secret events they haven't revealed, which makes no sense if that's the case. But anyway, that's going to be it for me, guys. Tell me in the comments what you guys think of the reveals. I know that, like, I guess recording this is literally like a couple minutes after it ended, but by the time this uploads, who knows? But yeah, tell me what you guys think of the reveals. Tell me if you know who you're going to summon for. Tell me if you're excited for the events they revealed, or you're kind of feeling like me, that you felt like the events are somewhat of a letdown. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.